you're ready.
I guess you had a front row view of the 2-point conversion play.
Sure.
I guess as soon as you saw Clay get the ball, I think you 100% sure like that thing's gonna open up, or like what do you see there?
Yeah, I was kind of more focused on, okay, let me do my job before I look back and kind of look at Clay. Kind of knew he would get the job done as long as everyone up front did do their job, and I did my job, that he would get in. So I was pretty confident in it. But once I looked, I was really happy for him. It was a really cool celebration after as well, so it's really cool.
I guess what is your job there?
My job was just, it was kind of a distraction. You kind of see me throw my hands up, try to get that winger to pull off with me, so he didn't crash down on Clay. But yeah, that was kind of my only job. But that's really what I was focused on all week.
How much can you tell that Coach Swinney does really relish those big type of deals? I mean, Clay was talking about it.
Yeah, I think it's important definitely to have fakes installed, or in a game plan, if they're open to take that opportunity. Obviously it's something that can change a game and change the momentum for sure. It kind of felt like, I was just talking about it to someone else at lunch. It felt like it just added momentum. It was like Cade runs in a touchdown, and then it almost felt like another touchdown. It was just really exciting. It kind of felt a momentum switch.
How does it feel to be in a kicking groove 8 in a row for you? And obviously that's over a month or so. How do you sustain that, and how does it feel to be in the middle of a stretch like that?
Just keep at your job. That's what I came here to do. So I feel like that's something that I feel like it's an expectation. Like you should be 8 in a row. You should get in a groove. Obviously started off a little bit slow, but found my groove a little later and continue to try to strive after that kind of same consistency throughout the rest of the year.
Well, since we may not get you back in here before senior day, two guys that have really quietly for a long time gone about their job in a really productive way have been Holden, Caspersen, and Florenzo. What can you tell us about them as people and as players?
Man, I don't even know where to start. Coming in as a freshman, Holden kind of took me under his wing, him and Clay. Just having both of them, especially, two older guys that you can kind of look up to in the specialist room. It's gonna be awful. Like thinking about, we talk about it after every practice, kind of counting down how many practices we have left with each other. But it'll definitely be different, and they mean so much to me. It's a lifelong friendship. Especially, Flo lives right down the street from me. Hang out with each other after games, kind of like the same friend group. So I think I'm gonna miss both them a lot. A lot of great memories with Holden all last season, ACC game, obviously. I'm glad we could punch our names into history together, and kind of it's really cool.
It had been so long since you guys had a home win and the fans come on the field, and you're there to celebrate a win instead of a loss. What did it feel like? You're just in the game and fans come on. You kind of have a normal gathering at the Paul almost because of the result.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think Coach Swinney touched on it a little bit, and Graham Neff also did as well. Just you can't thank the fans enough. It's been an up and down season, and for fans to stay around and stick with us through those hard times, it really means a lot to a lot of people. And it's been our big emphasis to do it for them. Like they stick around for us. We want to give them everything we have, and for that to come on a Saturday against Florida State in the Valley at night, one of the seniors' last night game. Coach Swinney might have touched on that. It was just really special to see all the fans, and it was kind of a full moment to where, okay, everybody's happy. Like, this is just awesome. This is what we play the game for. It was really cool.
Do you as well feel like you could get a 2-point conversion in? Do you lobby for that?
I like to think so. I'm not going to come in here and say no, but yeah, I think I could get one in. It depends on how it's drawn up, but whatever Swinney would put in front of me, I'd be down for, and I'd trust that he'd put me in the right position.
Did you do that in high school ever at Hope?
I threw a couple passes. I threw a couple definitely, but I also punted, so I had some fake punts, but nothing really stand out. I know we had one punt. I was watching it the other day. It was called back though, so I wish it didn't. But yeah, I'll be ready.
Coach Swinney's praised Jack Smith this season for his punting ability. Just how have you kind of seen him grow from battling for the job in off season to now being the starter weeks into the season?
Yeah, man, he's grown as a player, as a man. Honestly, I feel like we have so many people that are surrounding him. Our special teams group, Coach Ryan Allen, has really lifted him up, and this group has kind of everybody's came together and lifted him up, whether it be competition in fall camp, spring, has made him such a better player. And to see him just do what he does, and I know he's capable of doing after all the stress, going through fall, going through spring, it's really cool to see someone like that, just explode on the big stage. I'm just really happy for him.
Was that nice we had one called back? Was it like a long run or something like that? Or?
No, I had scrambled out, and I wasn't supposed to throw it, but the run wasn't on. We had a wide open receiver, and I don't think it was going to get called back until like the other coaches on the other sideline were like screaming, and it got called back because of that, I think. But they weren't going to throw the flag, but we had too many people downfield.
I want to say it was UNC. It was interesting. Dabo told us that you kind of took a pass at a kick after timeout, and he didn't like the way your kick after the timeout looked, so you didn't kick the field goal. Was that like a learning moment for you to maybe do those differently or approach those differently? You ever been in a situation like that?
I wouldn't say approach it differently. I would just say, it was just a crappy pass on me. I got to be better when I get in that situation, and I don't blame him. When you're going for something that long, you got to be confident, or else you miss it, you get that field position going right back. So I just got to be better in that aspect of showing him and giving him confidence that I'm fully capable of that. And on that one, I just didn't have a good pass at it.
Anybody else for Nolan? All right, Nolan. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank y'all.